So y'all know it's not a miss.
Miss. Damn.
So that's cool.
It's alive!
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Let me tell you why I love the E36 community, because E36s are so universal and so versatile that you can use them for so many things. You can use them as track cars and drift cars and street cars and stance cars, and you can even have it as a comfortable daily, as long as you upgrade the cooling system so you don't overheat. But other than that, you can use it for everything. So with that, you know, the community is big. So we're swapping a diff today. And so for this car, the turbo car I'm doing, I had a 391 in there, you know, very short gears. It wasn't turbo before. 391 is cool, but I didn't want a 391 and be turbo. Those gears are way too short. So I actually ended up trading my 391 for a 338. He wants to build a drift car, so he wanted the 391. He's gonna weld the diff. I got a 338 because I wanted longer gears, but still be on the aggressive side. And so yeah, that was just a straight up trade from a friend to a friend, and doing the same thing over here. So now this is gonna be the drift car. This is a 391. It was just the LSD, and I plan on doing a welded diff eventually. Wasn't really in a rush, but I got another friend that has he just picked up some beater E36 that he wants to make an Auto X car. So he wants the 391, but it came with the welded diff. He doesn't want the welded diff. He's looking for a regular LSD. I got an LSD and I want a welded diff. So we're gonna straight up trade diff. So I just already pulled my diff out. If you want to know how to pull a diff out, then I've already made a long, extremely long video on that, and drive train and change fluids and all that stuff. You can go check that video out if you want. But I don't need to show you guys that process again. But diff is already out, and of course, if you know the history of this car ever since it's been on the channel, you gotta find some stuff that's wrong. So I'm under the car removing all the diff bolts, right, to take the axles out so I can remove the diff, right? These bolts are hand tight. I could twist this with my fingertips. Look at this. That is insane. And so far it's been majority of them. That's already loose. Look at it. I did not touch this side. I did not touch this side. Jesus Christ. So yes, it had some loose axle bolts. Now some people say that does happen on occasion. It does happen like when grease kind of wiggles its way in there and then kind of come out. I'm not saying it's not possible, but if you guys remember when I pulled the diff out of this car, I've had this car for 10 years and I never had that problem. And I even had to use an impact on some of the bolts because they were too tight. So, I mean, that's how I do it. This car, knowing the history of this car and everything that's been wrong with this car, it probably just wasn't tight. So here's what it is. Diff is out. Let's go put the diff in the car and get this thing swapped out. All right, we here. What's up, Taylor?
What's up?
Doing all right? So what you got over here?
So this is going to be the time attack car for Global Time Attack at Road Atlanta. And this is the drift car. This one's got some problems right now. But turbo.
Didn't you pick this up like super cheap a long time ago?
Yeah, I traded it for just a 4-door. He couldn't get it to run, and it was just a DME fuse.
Oh wow.
That's all it needed. So it was already turbo. It had an M50 in it. This is the M52 bottom end. M50 head still. This is an eBay GT35 turbo, eBay manifold, custom exhaust, custom intake. It's got 60-pound injectors, the blow-through MAF. It's the TRM turbo kit.
Okay.
Turbo tune.
Okay.
So it has the chip, the injectors, and the MAF all came in the kit.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just did injectors. I got to do MAF next, and then the wiring of a MAF isn't real difficult, is it?
No, it's stock. This is stock harness, and then you just connect it to the stock harness. It's nothing crazy. You just got to splice it. So.
Okay, cool.
And it was already cut once because the old turbo kit had the stock MAF.
Yeah.
So the stock MAF was relocated over there, so all this wiring was kind of janky. But so we moved it back over here, post turbo, to put it right there.
All right.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
A lot of the parts were robbed to go to the time attack car, but it got the Sicky handbrake with the Willwoods, the Go Faster Bits boost controller,
Ooh, I like that.
That boost controller is sick. It's also got an O2 sensor in it. So if you ever go lean or over boost, it'll automatically cut the wastegate down.
Ooh.
So it'll fail safe, won't let you blow the car up.
I'm gonna look into that one.
Yeah, it's real nice.
Show them the rest of Madiac Motorsports.
There's an old drift car.
Oh, I remember this thing.
Yeah, so this is my first drift car. It sucks it's sitting here. This is a real felony form wide body kit.
not the rep.
Nope. Full cage. Gutted. I mean, it was legit.
I remember this car.
Yeah, still got an engine in it, still got a trans in it. I got a Mega Squirt standalone for it. Yep.
You plan on bringing that back to life one day?
Yeah, that's actually gonna be, well, it was my brother's car, or it might be Ray's car. I'm gonna give it to somebody.
I
want
got
them
you.
to come out in tandem with me. I got no desire for it. I got this car and this car,
Yeah.
but I want drag race. Yeah, we got the drag race car. That's gonna be a drag car at some point. I'm gonna get a big turbo LS. Sloppy Mechanics did a Mustang, did 8 second quarter mile for $8,000. We're gonna see how close we can get. We're probably gonna go 12 for 12.
Oh, you got
Skyline's over here.
12 seconds?
This big boy over here.
I wanted to make sure it stayed on.
Got all the toys, man.
R32 Skyline. It was clean. So, some person decided they want to get whatever was in my car. So they threw a rock through the window.
Damn.
The rock's still in the back seat, I think.
For sentimental value.
Yeah, and they tried to break this window out. So anyway, it went to a shop to get all this quoted for insurance to get fixed, and it just been sitting outside. It does run. It has an RB20 in it with low compression. We have an RB25 that's going to go in it,
All right.
but it's just another project.
What size is it? Like 18 by 10? Oh, I got the Porsche brakes on there too.
Yeah, 18 by 10s, 996 brakes.
Damn. It's pretty sick. I have that
This whole
same.
car, like buying the car and all the parts,
Maybe 3,500, maybe.
3,500, $4,000.
Why can't we get back to this? E36s
Right?
are so expensive now. Like a clapped out one is like $6,000. Like
So
what the hell?
325, 5-speed, clean title. I can't remember the miles, but it runs and drives. So fuck it. Yeah, green. $800.
Damn.
That, yeah, like you said, that car was basically free.
Yeah.
And then the white car was, I think, $850 or $900. All running, driving 6-cylinder, 5-speed
Yeah.
cars. Now this car's worth like $12,000 right now.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
stupid.
ridiculous. It's crazy what E36s are doing now. Especially when I want to get more.
I know. I'm like, dude, your car's not worth $5,000. Like, you see the one for like $2,500. Like it's an automatic 318.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw that on Facebook Marketplace. I was like, that engine's not worth that much. That's all I do. I pull the engine.
No, that's a 4-cylinder car. The
was
318.
it? Oh.
Yeah. They're not worth
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just painted this car in the shop.
Oh, really? That looks good.
It looks good enough for being a race car.
Yeah.
You know.
Wasn't it? Yeah, 'cause wasn't it blue? Or I
This
thought
car's
a,
green.
oh, green. I remember seeing a dark one.
Yeah.
Remember when you showed me a picture, you got it and it was
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah. It was like
Okay.
one.
That looks pretty good.
I mean, it's gonna get vinyl wrap black roof because this leaks. That's why I didn't bother painting that.
Gotcha.
But I mean, when you paint it real quick in there, when you do this, you don't care. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's,
It's a
He
race car.
rushed
You're
it.
gonna beat it up.
It could have looked really nice, but he rushed it. He wanted to get some pictures taken, so he backed it out when all the pollen was dropping off. What are you doing?
So you hear talking shit, right? About rushing and everything? Come here, I'm gonna show you what.
Oh, fuck.
This car has been sitting. For how long has this car been sitting like this?
Probably 15 years.
No, it's been sitting there like for like this. Yeah, painted like this. He's taking his time. So it's probably been.
It's a race car, so
It's
it's got a
been
low
close to a
cage.
year.
I mean, you know, it's still got the L28 engine in it, and we put coilovers on it. Well, he put coilovers on it, tires, and I mean, I picture myself when I'm probably 4 or 5 years old sitting on this car.
Wow.
And in the last maybe 4 years, we've actually gotten it running and driving and everything. So we have real nice blue paint that we want to paint it, but the more that I work on it, the more problems that I find. And it's just a race car, and I keep telling myself that, but then I'm like, I kind of want it to look nice.
Yeah. Why are you rushing it? My car got painted in a day. It's been sitting here for like a year.
Well, yeah, I've been sitting here for probably 2 years.
All right, guys, Diff is in the car. We'll go ahead and go home and throw this thing in now. Appreciate you, Taylor. Awesome little tour of his shop. Got some cool cars, man. I'm telling you, E36 community, man. You can do E36. You can do anything to E36, man. You see all those E36s they got? All different reasons. Let's go home, man. All right, we are back home. Let's get in here and put this diff in. That is a slow-ass garage door. All right, so the diff is here. Already got my Condor Speed Shop bushings, like the same one I used in the other car. Also got the 14mm bolt, you know, and then I already cut my extra slit in it, so just in case it does happen to break, I can get it out with a flat head. And since it is a 14mm bolt, front casing has to be drilled. So you're thinking, yeah, I finally get to use that big boy that I bought a long time ago. Wrong. He already drilled it. It's already drilled out, already tapped. I bought this thing for no reason, man. I bought this thing because I was going to swap the diff on that car and do it, and then that one was already drilled, and I thought I was going to do it on this car, and that one's already drilled too. Everybody do this, man. I bought this for no reason, man. I might sell this thing. I don't need it. Axle is back in, everything's tight and torqued. I actually did put some thread locker on the axle bolts this time, especially with Welded Diff. I use orange though. I know a lot of people use red. Blue is pretty much pointless. Blue is, I don't even bother using blue. Orange is above blue, but not quite as strong as red. I was scared to use red because if I do break an axle or something and I need to like use a whole bunch of torque to get those axle nuts loose, then I'm scared I'm either gonna strip them or just break it in half. So I just use orange. This should still, it'll hold tight, won't vibrate loose, and then, you know, if I do gotta remove it, shouldn't be too hard to remove. So let's put this thing back on the ground and wash my hands because they black as hell. Am I the only one that doesn't like to use gloves? It's just me personally. I don't like to use gloves. I feel like I work better when I can feel my nuts. Let's put this thing back together. Let's go for a test drive. Tight fit, but I'm out of there. Shout out to Fast Orange Cleaner, because they got my hands super clean. More of my idle. Let's start up. I should expect a little bit of squeak. I don't have much experience with welded diff, but from what I do know is that when you turn, especially like in parking lots, so see how that goes. I'm idle, you bitch. Oh, I feel it. Welded. Alright, just been kind of letting this thing warm up. Don't really know what to expect. I know it's supposed to lock up a lot more consistently, and I don't know. That's That's all I pretty much got. I'm trying to get to a secluded spot so I can find a place to do like a nice little donut or something, just to see how it feels. Oh yeah, it definitely locks up. That was without a clutch kick. Hell yeah. Again, without a clutch kick. All you did is just floor it now. That's so amazing. That's so sick, dude. Welded diff is definitely the way to go. Let me get some gas in this motherfucker before I forget. Alright, I have used this spot before. Hopefully nobody's back here. Doesn't look like it. Can't be here too long because I don't have a lot of tire. My tires are already kind of bald, but I gotta at least test these things. So, welded diff, let's see. Whoa. That's put way faster than I thought. Yeah, it definitely does better with the welded diff. Oh, I missed second. Damn it. Let me try second gear real quick. This car does not have a lot of power, by the way. You should already know that. Oh, somebody's coming. Let me act like I wasn't doing nothing over here. You hear my tires squeaking. Where'd he go? Go where they're looking. Might have to get out of here. Hey, let me get out of here. I don't want to burn my spot out because I'm gonna definitely come back here another day. But pretty cool. Welded diff definitely feels better. All right, well I got out of that spot. I didn't want to burn my spot out, but because I definitely want to use it later, and I don't want to be bringing no suspicion to it. So, but as far as the car, I think I'm ready for an event. Welded diffs do around turns, so I'm gonna slow down. I'm not too, this is the first time really driving welded diff. But I think I'm ready for an event. I already have wheels, I just need tires. I have 6 contours, front 17 by 7.5, so I get some 215 45s. They should be easy to spin and easy to find. Get those like super cheap. Other than that, pretty much all I got. I need tires and I need a helmet. I don't have a helmet, so I gotta go buy a helmet. Other than that, then just take it to an event. Something breaks, then let it break. Oh, branch. Something breaks, just let it break. Don't really matter. Here's what it is. But fixed all the coolant leaks and all the weird stuff around about this car, and I think everything's good to go. Nobody's here. Banging limiter on the M50, and this car's used to it. You guys know this car was this engine was out of ebony. I've been banging limiter on this car. I mean this engine. But yeah, let me go ahead and get up out of here if I cause too much havoc. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Hopefully next time I drive this car we'll be at an event. So yes, see you later. I love how it chirps third now. That's pretty cool. Makes it sound fast. A whole whopping 160 horsepower. Deuces.